Hey guys, Callie Fab here, and today you're apparently gonna hear my kids screaming and my husband screaming. Okay, they're home. This is happening. Anyways, we are gonna do the Monochromatic Project Pan, and this is for the month of October. October is the month of black, and yes, the picture on my Instagram is my cat Mantis. I took those pictures I think in 2018, and I was like, you know what, this is like the most perfect picture for this, especially because Halloween and pumpkin pie season and everything. I just thought it was the perfect picture. So that is the picture that you guys are going to see. And I am going to talk about the updates for the purple, and I actually have a couple other updates as well to talk to you guys about. And let's do the updates first, and then I will show you all of the things that I picked out for October, which is the black month. And yes, I am wearing my black cat sweater, and I am wearing black pants as well, just to kind of go with the theme of today. So for the first update, I had the Tarte H2O gloss in the shade Maldives, and this is more than halfway used. It is so close. I probably have another 2.5 weeks. Woo! Just threw it. 2.5 weeks left of usage on this, but I will definitely get it done. It is right here, and I don't know that I'm going to be taking out the stopper. I don't love this. It's very pink on the lips. Like, once the purpliness goes away, the pink stain is just like very prevalent. I don't love it. Not my favorite. I am going to paint my nails tonight. I know I did not use this nail polish once because I did not paint my nails once this past month, but this is the ColourPop polish in the shade First Wings First. Woo! Oh my god, I'm throwing everything. First Wings First, and here it is. Here is just a pastel purple, and I will be painting my nails with this after this video. I probably should have done it before, but I was making the boys a lunch, hence the fact that my nails are not done. We're there. The palette that I was using this month is the Natasha Denona Lila or Lila palette, whatever you want to call it, and I absolutely loved this palette. I got so many looks out of it. If you guys can tell, I used literally pretty much every single shade in this palette. I did wear it at work a couple different days, and then I wore it on film or on camera a couple different days as well. Man, these shades are so good. I can definitely see myself finishing this one day. Like, every single shade was very enjoyable to wear, and I really enjoyed this palette overall. So I want to say I got about 8 to 10 uses out of this palette. I wore it every single time, whether if it was one shade or multiple shades. Every single time I did my makeup, I did something from this palette, so I'm very, very happy to have that extra usage on the palette. And then I had my Clinique Cheek Pop palette, and this one, Cheek Pop palette. It's weird. And then I had Ballerina Pop, Pansy Pop, and Heather Pop. I got quite a few uses out of Pansy Pop, but I did use the Heather Pop and Ballerina Pop a couple times. I used these two mixed together for work looks, and then I used this one for my on-film looks. I didn't want to be too purple at work, if that makes any sense, so I did a lot more neutral looks while I was going to work. And I love this, you guys. This is one of the best like holiday gifts I think I've gotten in a really long time. I love that thing. Alright, so something I'm going to be decluttering. I'm going to be decluttering the NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extreme Shine Eyeliner. That is the most ridiculous name I've ever heard for an eyeliner. I did not love this. I did use it twice, and both times it just didn't even show up in my waterline. And it didn't stay in place either. It just kind of slid all over the place. So I am done with this. I don't want to play with it anymore. I'm done. I also had this little sample of the Winky Lux, I don't even know what it is, Disco Kitten Gloss in the shade Far Out. And it is like a shimmery purple. I do plan on still finishing in this by the end of the year. And we used it quite a few number of times. I don't know why I'm saying we. I used it quite a few number of times. I don't know who else is using it in my mind, apparently, but I used this at least 7 or 8 times. So when you take the actual wand out, it goes down like a very significant amount. There's a lot gone out of there, and when it was full, it was completely full to the rim. So I did use it a fair number of times, and I'm glad I did so. So I did use 2 foil packets this time around. I used the Shiseido Multi-Bright Night Cream. This was so sticky and gross on my skin. I think it actually broke me out the night that I wore it. I started like breaking out all on my sides of my face. No, this is definitely a pass for me. They do have this same kind of like skincare line, but in a serum. I really enjoyed the serum. This night cream was terrible, would not repurchase that. This one I actually did use a number of times. This is the Clarins Multi-Active Jour SPF 20 Targets Fine Lines Antioxidant Day Cream, and I actually really enjoyed this. It sunk in very well in the skin. I picked this for purple because of the purple flower in it right there, and I would actually repurchase this, surprisingly enough. I liked it enough that I would repurchase, which is amazing because that does not happen very often, and I quite enjoyed this, so I will definitely use any more samples that I get. However, I have a million moisturizers, as you guys know, in my collection right now, and I definitely want to use those up before I purchase anything new. So the final thing for purple that I want to update you guys on is the Peter Thomas Roth Skin to Die For No Filter Mattifying Primer and Complexion Perfector. This one is very much similar to the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I'm really loving this. It is very pore filling, and it definitely makes your makeup go on very smoothly all over your face. So I only have about 1 more use out of this. I've used it about 3 times, so definitely going to finish this and enjoy it, but so far it's not quite on the empty side. Okay, I think that's all for the purple. If I have any other purple things, I will definitely update you guys on them, but I don't know of any other purple things that I have right now that were in this project. I don't know. Okay, this is an empty for the month of June, which was a green empty, hence the green packaging. This was the luxury scent box, and this was the perfume in Silhouette in Bloom by Christian Siriano. I believe he was on Project Runway. If I am correct about the correct person that I'm including in this. It is completely gone. I did not love this scent. It was not my favorite, and this will definitely be in my empties. I would not repurchase, and I actually would not even recommend. I did not love this. I got no compliments when I wore it. It just was not so great. Okay, now on to black items. I have a lot. So the first thing I want to show you is actually the palette that I have on my eyes, as well as the palette that I want to use for the month, and it is a black palette. Hello. It's from Morphe. It is the 35F palette. This is one of the oldest palettes I have in my collection. The 35F is actually the Fall into Frost palette, so the majority of it is shimmers, and then you have a line of mattes at the bottom. If I can ever open it, I would show you. Here she is. Okay, so I have a few things to say about this palette. I have used the black quite a bit for a Halloween look, and these two shades here and here actually fell out when I dropped it at some point. I was really upset when that happened. I was like, no, because not only did they drop out of the palette, but they actually shattered as well. They got all over my carpet. It just was not a good time. So there's that, and then I have a huge pan on this one here and this one here. That happened at the same time that it dropped. The rest of those shadows kind of shattered, and it was really, really sad. But to be fair, I had used those shadows the most out of this palette, these shimmer shadows. So I'm okay with the fact that I lost a bit of product out of there. I do still have quite a rim of product out of those, so it would be amazing if I could actually finish them. I didn't use either of them today, but I did use quite a few number of the mattes, which are on the bottom here. This is a black matte, and I did use this as my inner corner, which was actually not as lovely as I wanted it to be, not as like brightening as I wanted it to be, but it was okay, and I did enjoy using this for my eye look today, so I will continue using this. I don't have a goal for this. This is just the palette that I want to integrate in every single look this month in October. I can probably do it. At some point I want this to be my Pan That palette, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I'm not exactly sure. And these are all of the rest of the black items that I want to use. So I'm gonna go through them super quickly. I want to use the Marc Jacobs La Marque Lip Cream in the shade Slow Burn. Black packaging, hello, that's where we are. And this is a very, very neutral shade. If I can use this up this month, that would be amazing. I highly doubt that's gonna happen, but if I can use a fair amount of it, I would be so, so happy. So that's one thing. This product is actually in my bottom drawer of my Alex 9 dresser. You guys know I have a lot of skincare in there that I want to finish up before pulling in anything else. So this is the Fresh Umbrian? I don't know how to pronounce that. Clay Purifying Mask. It says it deeply cleanses and purifies. And here it is here. I think this is a deluxe sample size, if I am correct. I don't think this is the full size by any means. But I want to use this up. I have been masking a lot more now that it is in the wintry, colder season and my skin is very dry. So I want to use this up. A primer I want to use up has a black top to it. And this is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. It is a primer and moisturizer in one. I'm getting very, very close to finishing my moisturizer primer mix right now. So I want to finish this off. You guys can see it's basically at the S mark here. And I just want to use this up completely during this month. I have the Bite Beauty, what is this? Matte Cream Lip Crayon in the shade Glacé. I have been trying to use this up for a little bit now, but we are getting a lot closer and I think I'm at the point where I could actually maybe use this up. I absolutely love this shade and this has been in my collection for way too long and it's ready to get used up. Also, Bite Beauty has a lot more of the, I don't have a sharpener on this end. Bite Beauty is a lot more of a food grade brand, so things go bad a lot sooner. So I would definitely want to use this up. I have the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. This is in the shade 03 Soft Brownie Brows. Definitely too light for me, but the brow pencil that I'm using right now is actually a little bit too dark for me, so they kind of balance each other out, which is amazing. So I definitely want to get this completely used up, so we will see if that can actually happen. I think I'm getting very, very close. Every time I use this, there's like less and less and less product, so we shall see. Okay, and the final real product that I have besides masks and sample or foil packets is the Bobbi Brown Longwear Cream Eyeshadow Stick in the shade Golden Pink. That's my husband in the background. Okay. Sorry, you can hear my husband screaming in the background. He's playing his game. But anyways, I want to use this and I don't know how much I want to use. I just want to get an idea of this product. So here it is here. It's actually very, very pretty. The more I look at it, the more I like it. And it's very similar to the Caviar sticks. It's that goldeny shade right there. I'm really enjoying stuff like this lately. And I think something like this for a very quick eye look before I go to work could be very good. So we'll see. I really just want to use this a number of times and get a feel for it and if I like it or not, or if I can just declutter it. So we'll see. The rest are foil packets slash makeup masks slash makeup samples, all that kind of good stuff. So I have two masks here from Farmacy. They are the Hydrating Coconut Gel Mask, the Deep Moisture Activated by Vitamin C Rich Cucumber Extract. These are two of my absolutely favorite masks in my entire collection. I absolutely love them. They are the same thing. And I got these from Marshalls or TJ Maxx a little while ago. So definitely want to get these used up before they go bad. These are the best masks on the market. I don't think anything else on the market does my skin like these ones do. And I mean makes it so hydrated, moisturized, makes it feel so good. The serum in here is amazing. You can buy this type of mask on Sephora still. It is quite expensive, just so you know. but it is a different packaging as well, and I highly recommend it. They are amazing. Once I get through a bunch of my masks in my mask, like my facial mask collection, I will definitely be repurchasing these. They are chef's kiss amazing. Okay, so we have a bunch of other things here. We have the NARS Velvet Matte Skin Tint in the shade Saint Mortiz or Medium 1. I'm not sure that this will be the right color for me right now, but I'm willing to try it while I'm still a little bit on the darker side before we get into like the full like winter very light shade look. So definitely gonna try that. Then I want to use up the Hourglass Mineral Veil Mineral Primer. This primer I know I absolutely love. It is a very expensive primer, but I want to just get this used up. I have two more of the Smashbox Photo Finish foundation primers. I love these. These do have a silicone-y feel, and they definitely are pore filling in my opinion. So I have two of those there. I definitely want to get these used up, especially because, oh, I forgot to update on one of them in the purple. The Peter Thomas Roth one is very good. It's also very pore filling, so I want to use those up. Then we have the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. I know I have a sample of this already for this month, but I want to get this little baby done and get this out of my collection, especially since I already know that I really enjoy this. So I might as well use it while it's still good and get it out. Then I have the Boscia Makeup Breakup Cool Cleansing Oil. So this is just going to go in place of my current like makeup breakup skincare routine, I guess. If you guys have seen my nighttime skincare routine, you will see what I use at night. So this will go in place of something. Depending on how well it works, we shall see, but the black in Boscia is what I am using for this one. So I'm assuming that this will probably be based on how much I'm feeling in here, about 2 uses. So we'll see about that. Then I have the Trish McAvoy Line Eraser Neck and Chest Essence, and this I want to use literally as what it says, a neck and chest essence. I probably will end up using this after my showers while I'm still like naked and nothing's there. I have been enjoying quite a few number of neck and chest type of creams because those areas do seem to be getting quite dry as much as my skin like on my face is. And that's just what happens to us dry skin ladies. So I'm assuming I will get probably about 3 or 4 uses out of this for those areas, and hopefully I'll like it so that I can have something to repurchase in the future. Then I have the Perfectly Posh Complexion Perfection, a gentle daily face cleanser with peppermint and walnut. I was gonna say coconut, it says walnut. Anyways, I have been trying to use up all of these samples. I don't think I'm gonna be repurchasing anything from Perfectly Posh. I did have a friend that sold it in the past, but she's not really around. I mean, she's around, but I don't really work with her anymore, so I think I'm gonna pass on purchasing this. But I do want to try it and let you guys know what I think. Then I have a Luminous Silk Foundation from Giorgio Armani. This is in the shade 5.5. I'm assuming that's going to be quite dark. So we'll see. If it is too dark, I will try it as a cream bronzer and see how that goes. We all know that that usually doesn't go so well, but I will definitely test it out and see what I think. I have one more thing from Perfectly Posh. It is the Look Natural Never Grow Up Stay Forever Young Anti-Aging Serum or Cream, and this is the cream one. Nope, just kidding, this is the serum one, and I actually really enjoyed the last one that I used, and I will definitely use this one up and enjoy it, but like I said, I don't think I'm going to repurchase from them. Finally, I have a lips from MAC. It's like a little lip sampler. I have these shades Ruby Woo, Velvet Teddy, and Diva. The only one I don't personally have is Diva on here, but I figured I might as well test these out, see what I think. I already know I love these two, but I want to try out this one and see what I think. But yeah. Anyways, that is everything for my Monochromatic Project Pan update. I will leave everybody that is involved in this. Most people are on Instagram, link down below, and that way you guys can go and see all the other people that are currently doing this project. I'm hoping to do it again next year. we shall see. I'm probably gonna change up the colors for the months just to be a little bit fun and go from there. So anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one.